This is the 1, 2, 3 Mafia. And if you don't know now, you know. Come follow us. Look us up. Check us out. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Wrestling Rants 901. And we out.
Stinger.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Wrestling Rants 901. This your main man, Kel Breezy.
This your boy Darren Ham, Mr. Nice Guy.
Hey, man, I like that shirt, dude. I'm glad you're on board getting the shirts.
Yeah, where did you get your shirt from, man? That's nice.
Don't worry about it, as long as I'm wearing it.
Yeah,
Oh, support that brand. But anyway, beside all that, guys, we're going to talk about the great week that the NXT has this week, man. They had a great show this week. They had 2 hours. They was on Live on USA for the first week. The second hour, it's on WWE Network. So if you don't get that network, guys, please get it so you can keep up all the excitement that NXT has to bring.
Right. This week, nothing but great matches. Imperium making their debut on the network. What you think about that?
That was a shock because I didn't know who this guy was. That was in the ring doing the whole hey ho hey, like who he finna lose to? He was supposed to fight Kushida, but Imperium beat the crap out of him, and Kushida came out and kind of fought Imperium a little bit. Then he did the right thing by running away. I'm excited to see where this goes with Kushida and Walter because I feel like both can put on a good match. I'm excited to see, man, because I like Kushida, man. He know how to bring it. His time is now. And he did the Back to the Future gimmick. And I'm a huge Back to the Future fan. I want a time machine. I would go back to WrestleMania 1 and just run across the ring naked during the main event with Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. That would be epic.
That would be. What's my beat the living hell out of you?
That's true. But you know who else probably was born in? And he was probably old as shit?
Who's it?
Oldberg. Oldberg.
Wait a minute, he wasn't even on NXT. Why are we talking about this?
I'm sorry.
One of the greatest wrestlers.
I have to get that out of my system at least once a week. Okay, I feel better. Okay, but let's talk about, since we're talking about things, let's talk about who made his big return after all these months in WrestleMania. My main man, the man of the hour, Lio Rush. Oh my gosh. When that music dropped and he came out there, man, he started off as ass in the beginning of the match. But it was a great match on the Lorcan, and they did the right thing by letting my man Lio Rush get the victory. Great match. Great match. I'm glad to see Lio Rush back. That whatever problem they was having, they're back with him and the officials and management. I'm glad they got that pushed away because Lio Rush is a great talent on the mic and in the ring. And I'm glad they separated him from Bobby Lashley because they didn't need to be together. But I just can't say how excited I am to see Lio Rush finally make a return, man. That was great. I was happy to see Lio Rush make his return.
Right, number 1 contender. Great match to be there. Also, what did you think about Dripping in Gold?
Ooh. I think I called this before in one of my videos that it was going to happen. Undisputed Era. Undisputed. Roddy Strong. His first singles title in NXT, by the way. Everybody dripping in gold. I'm sorry, forgive me, but this is bigger when the New Day all had titles. This is a big dripping in gold moment. Oh my God. I'm so excited to see where this goes because I've been in Undisputed Era since day freaking 1. And he beat Velveteen Dream. Doesn't make it even bigger and better.
Yeah, I mean, but they kind of like cheated the guy out of his title. I mean, they beat the hell out of him. Took like 4-on-1 melee to actually get the belt.
It's only cheating if you get caught by a referee.
Yeah, I believe that referee would pay it out. He couldn't see shit that night.
And it was kind of funny when, like, someone just right for the pin, the referee got a
Alright.
all of a sudden, like, oh,
I felt my
God.
contact.
But it don't even matter because they are all dripping in gold now.
That was a
This
good
is a
moment.
great moment to be a fan of NXT. And speaking of Roddy Strong, and also his wife who teamed with Shayna Baszler, and Shayna Baszler's new opponent for her title is going to be Candice LeRae. If you don't know, Candice LeRae is the wife of Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling. She had a great fatal 4-way with Bianca Belair, Mia Yim, Io Shirai, and that was a great way to start off your premiere USA with a fatal 4-way women's match. That was a great match. It could have went either way. Anyone would have won, had a good match with Shayna Baszler, but you finally giving Candice LeRae a chance, and she's showing that she ain't scared of Shayna Baszler. gonna make up for a good match. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a good match. But that fatal 4-way, man, that match.
That was the best women's match I've seen in a long time.
On an NXT brand, yeah, I
Like, just
agree.
period. I mean, like, that was one of the best. Yes,
Yeah.
I think it was really good. Like, from start to finish, all the women was engaged in the ring. I mean, it was going either way, back and forth. All of them did their thing. It wasn't like, oh, this is a weaker one. This one might not bring. All of them brought it. All
True,
did their thing.
true.
And I was excited about the match. I'm like, wow. In the crowd, the NXT crowd is phenomenal.
Oh man, that's nothing. I'm glad that they didn't try to get them to have a bigger crowd. That they kept it in Full Sail, where Full Sail is always a live, full energy crowd that shows how excited and how much they love the NXT brand. So I'm glad they're keeping it there, but putting it on USA. But that Fatal 4 was good, man. Oh my gosh, it was just. Don't forget. Speaking of the crowd, Matt Riddle and Killian Dane went all over the arena.
Yeah.
It turned to a street fight until like.
Oh,
Locker
like,
room,
yeah.
just everybody got to fight, and it just went crazy. So I'm looking forward to seeing them
Let the
actually
fighters hit the floor.
get a chance to just get a rematch to finish that match properly. Because you know, Killian Dane, who was part of Sanity with Alexander Wolf, is like now they're on NXT UK. They're getting their fair share of TV time, showing where they are. And I'm happy to see somebody taking it to Matt Riddle, because that dude pretty tough in the ring.
Right.
He's pretty tough, and kudos to them still doing right by NXT, and I'm praying that they don't screw up NXT.
Speaking of Matt Riddle, you know he wants to fight Goldberg. Goldberg.
You had it right the first time. Elf Oldberg. Don't get me started on that. You know what? I'm gonna let you do your little superstar highlight, Oldberg.
I think so.
That's
I'm gonna do that.
Because I feel like you're such a fanboy for Oldberg.
Not really. I kind of like to see this their superstars come back and show these young dudes how to actually put on good matches.
When did he have a good match?
That is a good point.
But he wants to fight
Back
Cain
to
Velasquez though. Oldberg wants him.
Yeah, that'd be good. It'd be epic.
That's worse than him and Brock. But anyway, again, NXT had a great first week to be live on NXT on USA. That was pretty good. That was a great way how you do it, because think about it. Coming October, NXT gonna have to compete with AEW. So if NXT keep it the way they're going, it's gonna be a lot of back and forth between watching NXT and AEW. But at the end of the day, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm excited for both, because this is gonna be a win-win either way it go for me.
Well, to me, it's gonna be the same as always be. Everybody start out with the hype, they build their brand, then WWE devour them. You never heard from them again. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen with this brand. It's no different than TNA, which is now Impact. ECW, WCW, name all of them. They all are gone now.
But hey, I mean, that don't mean it's gonna be the same for AEW or NXT. Because I'm pretty sure they learned from past mistakes, other promotions who weren't here, who made mistakes.
They did the same thing all the others did. They poked the bear. Way too early.
Anyway, people may make fun of Impact and TNA, but hey, they still here.
What left for?
They still here. Apparently they doing good, because they finally figured out actual TV on Access TV. So hey,
That don't count. They had to actually buy the network.
who cares?
That's like, what they gonna get? They get to buy the network.
All's fair in love and war and business. You gotta do what you gotta do to win.
It's just like a guy who's unemployed said, I got my own job, I bought my own business, but he still ain't working. Same thing.
No, it's not, because they got guys working. They got guys working. I feel like this is a huge up for Impact. Because now people get a chance to see the talent they have on TV. And for me, if you're a wrestling promotion, you don't have no TV slot on American TV, it's going to hurt your promotion.
That's
and with
true.
Impact having a TV slot on American TV, it's going to help them and bring them up back to, not where they once were, but kind of bring them up a little more. Not on NXT level, in my opinion, but back to somewhere than what they were.
Hey, right now in the Twilight Zone just lost after stranded.
Hey, Twilight Zone was pretty good, to be honest.
It was.
But anyway, like I said, I'm so happy to see that NXT had the first good episode on USA. It kind of complicates things where I got to watch 1 hour on USA, then I got to have to switch over to the WWE Network to watch the second hour. But it's smart business, because you got to do something to keep the WWE Network going, because a lot of people have a network just to watch NXT. And if you take like NXT off the network, people probably wouldn't watch. So, smart business. I was rushing, trying to hurry up. And if anybody had technical issues, man, you better email them like I do. I'll let them know, hey, I'm having issues. Y'all need to fix this. And I missed some of Pete Dunne's match because I was trying to log in and have issues. But Pete Dunne put on a good match.
Right.
You know, so, but like I said, NXT, great job. I'm expecting them to have better and more success than they had ever, especially getting on USA instead of on the network, and then how they tied in some of the NXT UK guys, and they tied in some of the 205 Live guys. So I feel like this is going to just continue to get better and better for them, as long as they don't let a certain Vince McMahon and his cronies get a hold of.
Vince is phasing out, man. Vince is phasing out.
That's true, but only time will tell. So it is what it is. NXT, big props to you guys. You guys had a great
going on. It's Guru Americano Mario and
Kel Breezy.
And we got a big show for you today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's start off. We got some Monday Night Raw, some SmackDown. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe. Follow us on these social media platforms, which are currently Facebook, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. Now let's get to it, man.
I kept my arms out because you made fun of my arms last time. So I didn't want to show my arms. But anyway, let's get into it. I want to talk about off the bat a character that's been very interesting these last few months, The Fiend. He's been interesting. He's been taking these different legends and taking Seth Rollins, and I like the way they're going with this guy.
Speaking
I've been fun.
Firefly Funhouse today, like he had his little friends on his wall and stuff, and all of them had the little X's and the little on their eyes and stuff. That was interesting. Like all the friends we made, like, yeah, you beat that. Like, come on, man, you just beat them up and now you're friends with them. Like, I love what they're doing with him. It's like he has this twisted ideology, just idea of friendship, but it works for his character.
And you know, WWE try to cover up their upside down screens early in the show. They were trying to say,
yeah,
they try to say it was tied in with
Monday Night Raw.
They try to say it was tied in with the Bray Wyatt thing. And we're trying to get prepared for the whole night. The segment was about Bray Wyatt. And that's why it was upside down.
Yeah, they did that in the end. I noticed they did do that. Like when they did
that was funny. Like,
yeah, but y'all had the whole bumpers like in the first like section of Raw upside down. I mean. That was a technical difficulty, but
it made for funny TV though. It made for funny TV regardless, mistake or not.
And
it
I
was
love how Renee Young's like, had that been upside down the whole time? I was like, yes, they have. I'm looking like,
yeah, that was pretty funny TV. Me and my wife like somebody's getting fired today because this is going on.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, yeah, y'all supposed to do that near the end, and y'all like, yeah, someone already like, okay, test your stuff before the show.
Somebody getting walked out today. They last
but
night.
Yeah, right. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go start out. What should we start?
Let's see, ladies first. Let's talk about the four horsemen women, of course, because Charlotte and Becky and Bayley and Sasha, they've been having some good feuds and a good match. How they intertwining with each other. It's been pretty entertaining, especially with
we had Charlotte go against
she had
Sasha
on SmackDown.
Yeah, that was a good match. I'm loving the energy right now that Sasha has.
Yeah.
More so, but I don't know how I felt about the ending.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling the ending only because I mean. I know that was the idea of what the match was about, but for me, I guess I'm all about storytelling. That's one of the good things WWE has always got right for me, the storytelling. And I understand, with Sasha and Bayley being really close and still kind of following following their energy of that whole tag team thing, which we can go into later with their match on SmackDown. Connection, yeah.
But I like how they got Bayley, where she's not just saying she's not being a full heel. She's doing the heelish thing. She's still trying to I'm a role model. I'm trying to elevate the SmackDown Women's division. But she's doing hood things, so I like they make her a fool.
Yeah, they got her doing some hood shit.
Yeah, I like that with Bayley. It works because it's like, I'm not a bad girl.
She like doing hood rat shit.
and it's cool. I like it. It's working for Bayley. And I like how they showing that she's trying to be loyal to her best friend, Sasha, who's full-blown heel. Yeah. It's cool. And then you get two former ex-best friends, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, where like, enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? But bitch, I still beat you if I have to. If you get in my way, I think
that's why I was
cool.
say, yeah. Let's see. The chair shots, man.
Ooh.
At the end, yeah. Now
Yeah.
that I did like.
Yeah.
You know how all of them got in, and you know it was pretty much an exchange. I'm gonna call it a chair exchange.
They was doing the chair.
everybody got hit with a chair that night.
It was cool. That Becky and Sasha chairs, like a sword fight with chairs. I was like, that was pretty cool. I'm loving they letting them use chairs.
Yeah,
despite them being women, so it's crazy to
Yeah.
let them have chairs. Which they can, Becky and Sasha, Hell in a Cell match. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like Sasha said, she's been in one. She lost, but she's been in one.
They lost to Charlotte.
Yes, and I'm looking forward.
You
to
know
seeing
what? When I was thinking about, you know, now you mentioned that she has a very terrible loss record when it comes to pay-per-views.
especially when it comes to a first time ever having a match, because their first
No,
match.
I'm talking about freaking.
I mean, yeah,
Sasha.
of course, Sasha does, but that too, and think about it. When they have a first something and Sasha's involved,
Yeah.
she don't win it. The first Hell in a Cell, she lost it. The first
Yeah.
women match, she lost it.
Yeah.
Like, and most time it was against Charlotte. Dang.
Yeah.
Speaking of losing, Chad Gable lost to Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin.
Okay,
won.
all right.
Let's be honest though. Let's be
Okay,
honest. Let's
okay.
be honest.
Okay, let's pretend in a perfect world that Baron Corbin would have lost. In a perfect world.
Ooh.
In a perfect world, he would have lost.
Perfect.
But honestly, if you thought that he was gonna lose
At this point.
with who he was going against, sorry, Chad Gable, like you, but you gotta be honest with yourself.
Yep.
Fans gotta be honest. You really not what WWE or Vince goes for.
True.
I mean, they pretty much have been burying him for a long time, and to give him this instant push, you knew it was really for him to take the L. Come on, man.
And like I said, and when Baron Corbin won that triple threat match, I knew he was gonna win the King of the Ring. When you let him be Samoa Joe and Ricochet, this dude's gonna win the King of the Ring. Like, I like Chad. That he's good in the ring. His mic skills are improving. But against Baron Corbin, who Vince likes,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Chad sucks compared to Baron Corbin in Vince's eyes.
I mean, caveat for a minute. Death threats, man. He getting real death threats. I mean,
And Baron Corbin's building a lot of heat as a wrestler, which is good for him. But
yeah. Well, I mean, and when you go in that perspective, I mean, it's two ways you can look at this. If you either gotta be truly loved or truly hated, and the fact that he's truly hated,
it's getting him over.
is getting him over.
That's
Exactly.
true. It is.
I mean, and that's what you want out of a heel. You want someone
True.
who's hated. You don't want someone who's liked. You know.
I mean,
and the fact
that
that
makes you a good heel at the end of the
Yeah.
day. You get
So,
to generate true heel.
yeah.
That makes you a good heel.
Exactly.
Even though we don't like him, but as a true heel, it's getting him over. You can just generate heat just that easily.
Exactly.
Just by showing up. So, I mean, it's a win for Baron Corbin. I didn't want him to be King of the Ring, but if I was in a perfect world, he wouldn't even made it at the first round. But hey, it
That's
is
all
what
I'm
it
saying.
is. It is what
Shoot,
it is.
I'm just. Ugh.
But you know what? The part of the show which was funny, but it still sucked with Mike Kanellis. He's being so emasculated. But
Okay.
it has
I'm
some
glad
funny
you brought
parts.
that up.
Oh
The
my
whole
gosh,
thing
man.
with Maria Kanellis and Ricochet when she's saying like during the baby reveal thing. First of all, I want to big up Street Profits, man, because I love them, man. Like every time they get on TV, man, they're so exciting. Like they probably the best part of watching Monday Night Raw now. I mean, they still on the NXT brand,
Smoke.
but they have such energy, man.
I
They
got
do.
so glad down like my boy on textbook. We want smoke.
They have so much energy, man.
They
like,
do,
seriously.
and that's what you need
And-
on
and
Monday
yeah.
Night Raw. You need
I
that
mean,
live energy.
yeah,
like
you
that.
know, and I mean, like during the baby reveal, Maria pretty much pointing out to Ricochet, and then they're causing the match between the two. I mean, I agree. Like, it's very much so emasculating Mike, but at the same time, in some crazy way, it's actually interesting right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
granted, I mean, who wants to see Mike go through the things he's going through right now?
That
But
sucks.
it does. But
That sucks. So for him.
it
it's
does. But
entertaining.
it's entertaining. It is
It entertaining.
And then Rusev showed up.
Masca!
With the porn stash.
With the porn stash.
Hey, but dude lost weight, man.
He's got in great shape, though.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm dead. I mean, hey, man, grow that beard out, man. That was your thing. Like, it just... I'm sorry. If you have a beard and you go just going straight mustache, don't do it. I think we've learned that by... I'm still going to call him Bobby Roode. We'll never call him Robert Roode. I'm never going to call him Robert Roode.
No, we don't like the Robert Roode.
I'm just saying, that sounds like a guy that works at the office from 9 to 5.
Hey, Robert.
Straight up. But I'm just saying, you cannot keep putting people with these little porn stashes, man. This is not the 80s, man.
Oh,
Not even, no one is T.A. Magnum, dog. I'm just saying.
But the porn star, oh, that's so weird. And speaking of, I just want to bring up, we got the 24/7 championship, then with Kane, then come back to match to save Seth Rollins at the end from the OC and Bobby Roode and Dozer beat him up, and then what do we get? The Fiend. Let him in. That was a great way to end the show. That was a pretty good way with the Fiend standing over Seth Rollins like, I'm coming for you. And Seth looked like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna agree, but I'm gonna also have to dissect it in one aspect. I don't really like how self-character, or not, I don't like the dynamic right now. It's almost like the whole, you're the champion, but you almost seem like you're cowering a little bit to the Fiend. I don't know. I really feel. I feel like when you're champion, you're supposed to still have some strength to you. I mean, right now, I feel like in this current booking, Seth Rollins is looking a little weak. Well, I disagree. And a little bit shaky. At the beginning of the show, he was ready to fight the Fiend, but you got to think about it. He just got his ass beat by 5 guys and can't say him. So like, I really can't fight you right now. And kind of creepy. Get away from me. You talking about Braun? Man, speaking of that, Braun Strowman. Well, then let's focus on the Fiend for a minute. But that made me think of Braun Strowman and his whole disgruntled, angry, big guy thing he did against the tag team. The tag team champion Raw SmackDown by himself. You're talking about being disgruntled. But no, I mean, I'm just saying though, Seth Rollins, I don't know, just like how he was kind of like he was cowering a little bit during the segment, man. I mean, even like you look like the night before on Clash of Champions, it was kind of like the same thing after his match with Braun. When he came out, it was kind of like and I mean, it does add a lot of depth and drama to it. Yeah. I mean, especially when you have it like, oh my goodness, I'm going against this monster. But it's also like, you the champion, man. You're supposed to be. You gotta. I mean, it's you kind of slowly becoming a cowardly heel type in my mind. I guess that's my whole thing. Like I said, starting the show, when he was full of energy. I mean, Clash Champions, he had a match with Braun Strowman. Anybody had a match with Braun Strowman, you're gonna look like out of it, and then you get a text behind. Like I said, beginning of Raw, he was ready for the thing. In Raw, I just got beat by 5 guys. Now you come out here on my face. But since we want to talk about cowardly, on SmackDown Live, I'm telling you, he wasn't a coward. Kofi Kingston. When he stood up to, it didn't end well, but he stood up to Brock Lesnar. But he ain't scared of Brock Lesnar. He ain't no coward, and he ready to take on Brock. I'm not sure how this gonna end for you, Kofi, but I give you points for sticking up to the beast like that. Yeah, I mean, not being a coward, man. Being a true champion. I like the fact that it's gonna be on SmackDown, not on pay-per-view. Yeah. I mean, their title match. I mean, only because it kind of, the first Fox SmackDown show gives it this sense of legitimacy. I don't really think they're gonna let Kofi lose, only because it's, for one, gonna be on SmackDown Live. Yeah. And not at pay-per-view. I feel like they're not gonna, and I mean, historically, they don't allow title change happen that often on neither Raw or SmackDown. True. I mean, it's even rare because it's already rare enough when you have title matches on those brands. Yeah. Especially when it comes to like the WWE Championship, Universal Championship. Yeah. So I don't think, but I beg to differ because it is. I feel like it's Brock Lesnar too, though, on the sense that Brock Lesnar. I don't like him, but he's a big draw. And so, then I feel like they doing it because you got to think about it. 2 days before this, AEW premieres. So you need your heavy hitter who can bring in Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Yeah. What better way to do it? Just give him a WWE title shot for no real reason other than he's Brock Lesnar and we want the ratings. They're trying to keep up with AEW. So either way, it's all business. Nothing personal, Kofi. It's all business. We know AEW's coming. We need Brock to bring him in. Plus Fox loves him and wants him. So.
I guess it's just that Brock Lesnar fatigue, man. It's like he come and he goes and he come and he goes. Oh my God! It's like, man, I get it. Whatever, man. That's
right.
Like me,
and then speaking of returns, Carmella finally made her return to television after being gone for so long.
That reminds me of that segment on Monday Night Raw with Kane or Glenn Jacobs and R-Truth. That was hilarious.
He about to tell like, come on, think about it, man. And it's like R-Truth come up with these weird names for the championship, and he kept calling Kane the president, mayor, secretary of the country.
Yeah.
R-Truth is gold. And I think Carmella team with R-Truth, that helped her career too.
Yeah.
Because you got this extra TV exposure so that you're not just wrestling, you're entertaining. Being with R-Truth is a win for me in my book. But Carmella coming back, helping Charlotte out against Bailey and Sasha, that was good TV for her. Because normally it's just the 4 horsewomen, but you got Carmella on this, so I feel like being like R-Truth boost her up a little bit there.
I agree with you. I mean, she's really been a comedy role with R-Truth, and then that was a big surprise on a lot of reasons because how they've been actually using her more so in the comedy perspective as being like the sidekick to R-Truth. She hasn't really had that opportunity to, go outside of her ability or whatnot as a performer and really do anything with the women's division as of late. So I totally agree with you. I mean, her showing up was great booking, and it was unexpected because of her whole thing with being the sidekick of R-Truth.
Because I'm pretty sure, like me, a lot of people was expecting Becky to come out here with Charlotte, but using Carmella, that was a good turn, a good way to bring Carmella back to the TV, give us something different, possibly a new challenger for Bailey instead of the usual. So I think that was a good move. Speaking of good moves, KO making moves by suing Shane McMahon for $25 million. What?
Man, hey.
Wow.
Well, he made a lot of legitimate points.
He did.
He did. He fined him $10,000 back when he beat up an official during their match. Or was it their match?
It was a match at SummerSlam when he beat up Elias. Like in August. So
it was August. Yeah.
He made a good point because Kevin Owens wore an official shirt and Shane put his hand on the official, and he did it before he fired Kevin.
Retaliation. I'm just saying, you gotta be careful, man. So you gonna pay some money, but at the same time, this is a big corporate. In reality, let me just go from reality, not kayfabe for a minute. Reality, when you fight a big corporation, you might lose money before you ever win anything.
Last year, 2017, when KO had a beef with Vince, and Vince told him, "Go ahead and sue me. But I got so many lawyers where I can keep putting money to draw it as long as possible to the point you're broke and you can't pay your lawyers. So we're going to throw this out, so go ahead and sue me."
Yep.
Like you said, it's a big corporation. They got money and they got all kind of lawyers where they can draw it as long as they want to.
I'm glad you brought that up because now I'm just realizing this is kind of a rehash of that same storyline.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I've noticed there is a consistent thing with those two anyway for the past couple of years. With this whole 1 minute they're cool, next minute they're beefing type thing with KO and the McMahon.
What's KO and McMahon?
It's like KO's pretty much like the new Stone. It's become the new Stone.
And he used the stunner too, so.
I'm just saying. And it's kind of like ironic, and I think I said this a week ago in a video. Is like when you have a storyline and you go back to previous things and you have that continuity that's happening within storylines where you have a wrestler continuing a continual storyline over time. Kind of like what I was saying, like Randy Orton and Kofi. With that, bringing up that past history together. And now you have KO pretty much being used that same way where his same storyline, even when he was a heel, going against, Shane or whatnot. Now the tables have flipped on both sides where KO's the babyface and Shane's the heel or whatnot, but you still have that same continuity. That's why I say, you can say whatever you want. People say whatever they want about WWE, they don't. But I don't know. It seems like this year's they on fire this year, man.
Yeah.
With continuity in the way they haven't been in a long time, and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Like I gotta like thank AEW.
I was gonna say it. But you said it before I could.
Thank AEW.
Competition.
Competition makes you work hard.
It makes you wise enough. Like we need to get things going.
Yeah.
And I feel that's what's happening for them.
Exactly.
Work harder, working smarter.
Yep.
And so, speaking of smarter, Eric Rowan, he's showing how smart he is, and they brought back Luke Harper, and they beating the crap out of Roman Reigns.
Man,
and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, I was really hoping, or in my mind thinking that Daniel Bryan would have came back and would slowly transcended to a babyface again, and the fact that they didn't do that.
yeah,
That was actually smart.
yeah,
And a little bit shocking, because I just knew that they was gonna let's divert him back to his old gimmick.
yeah.
But instead, or make him more of a baby face, or
Yeah.
like, maybe not just change his gimmick back, but at least make him, get him over as a baby face. But he's like, no, he's still doing his heel stuff.
The new Daniel Bryan thing still.
Yeah,
Not just
and
the yes movement.
Yeah, so it was. And that actually, because I actually like his heel turn. So
I did.
far.
I liked it because it gave us a different side of Daniel Bryan, and it was not so much
I
yes,
like-
and it kind of fell into his real personal life and how he really
Exactly,
felt.
yeah.
And that's entertaining enough because when you're a vegan,
He called Daniel.
Yeah,
because
that's cool.
Vegans are assholes.
and it was pretty, that made him entertaining as a heel. Like,
I'm just saying.
it was kind of hard to
Hey, as a
boo
vegan
him
watching-
because it was so entertaining. Like,
Hey, let me speak to all the vegans for a minute and say yes, I did say y'all are assholes. Y'all are assholes. Assholes. Like, if I get I've had vegans literally come up to me try to change my diet. I'm going to eat meat, damn it. I like meat. You can't stop me from eating meat. I tried it, didn't like it. I actually tried to be a vegan for 3 days. And I was like, what the hell? I need a piece of chicken. I need a burger. And I'm talking about a fat, juicy beef patty. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, moving on.
I mean, cause I really thought the Clash champion that Roman was gonna take it, but when you surprisingly brought back Luke Harper,
Yeah.
and they did some tag team work and they beat up on Roman, and it was Eric Rowan got a big, well-needed victory in that match,
Yeah.
and they really helped him put him over as a character, like which they should have done long ago with the Wyatt family thing, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're finally doing it. It's better late than never.
Yeah.
So with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan doing something, and this time you got Eric Rowan taking more of a lead role instead of just being in the background like we're used to him seeing. It's a good change up, and like Mario said, man, thank you AEW for bringing competition and opening up some eyes to make them want to do things differently and change things. So I'm excited to see within the next few weeks of this year what guys are we going to see make moves to another brand, or we're going to get who get more TV time, or who's going to take more lead roles. I'm getting more excited about WWE that I haven't been in a long time.
Yeah.
Because of how the things have changed, especially with NXT coming to TV now and with Fox getting SmackDown. So it's getting pretty good, and you got some guys and wrestlers changing their characters from heel to babyface to heel. So I'm excited for WWE. I haven't been in a long time because this was a great week for them. Raw and SmackDown had some good shows. This was a good show.
They was on fire, man.
Yes.
They were on fire. Man, keep this energy going forward. Don't slip. But I do think they're gonna be able to do that for a lot of reasons. I mean, it's not even WrestleMania season, and anybody knows that's when things usually get better, get good. And they've been able to keep things very consistent as of the past 2 months. I want to say, give or take 2-3 months.
2-3 months.
Give or take something like that. But y'all keep that consistency going. Paul Heyman, I love that man. I'm so glad they let him run Raw in general. Is Aaron Bischoff even running?
He is, but it's been jokes going around that he doesn't know the product because he really hasn't been watching lately. So it's like he been kind of slowly getting in position because he got no.
He's in a transitional phase still, and it's like Paul Heyman just they gave him the ball, he's running with it.
So, but I mean, like it's still.
I've always said that SmackDown, even before this whole new direction they went, was always to me anyway the better product, and it's gotten to a point where it stays consistent.
Yeah.
But it's not the same compared to Raw, because Raw is becoming the superior product now. So
I mean, So we'll see how things go within weeks time. But after this week, I'm excited to see how things gonna go.
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to figure out how they're gonna do this whole NXT thing going forward. But especially with the AEW NXT being on the same nights, then you have the NXT being an hour on USA, then you have to go to the USA Network. I mean, it's gonna be interesting because you got a 2-hour show on TNT. Then you got a 1 hour show, then you had to go switch.
But man, I feel like AEW is good, more so for SmackDown because they're like, oh man, AEW brought it Wednesday, Friday, we gotta come with it. We gotta step it up because, and I feel like that's an advantage for SmackDown to see what their competition gonna have 2 days before. Like, ooh, they have some good stuff. Okay, we may need to rewrite some stuff we got planned for Friday because they brought it this episode, so we really, or AEW have a bad week, they can like. Okay, they had a bad week, man. We really finna bring, so we gonna bring it home this week. So I mean, I'm excited.
I'm excited about everything. Hey man, like, I like I said before, I personally, like I said, we live in the digital age. I got DVR, got on demand, WWE Network, Hulu. I mean, so there's not a reason that I'm gonna miss any of this.
Right. So,
and I'm just saying, I think the same for everybody.
It's a great time to be a wrestling fan.
I mean, you got New Japan, you got Ring of Honor doing great stuff.
Impact in a actual TV slot now on American TV.
Well, so, they was on Pop, but I don't know what
they got to take. They got to take out Pop. They got on Paramount. Not Paramount. It was some channel that no one had or knew.
Anyway, they on Access TV now. You can watch New Japan wrestling on there.
For now, because New Japan, their contract ends in 2021 of January.
That's probably not going nowhere.
For Access, I don't think it should because New Japan is pretty popular. Yeah. They need to try to bring one. They try to get one for real. Yeah. They want to keep up. Yeah. But you know, we excited for WWE for Raw and SmackDown. Great week. Praying that they have another great week next week. So, but anyway, in closing,
peace.
Out of here.